So here we are back again with another episode of the Leicester City Career Mode series, and this is the start of Season 2. Our last season with Leicester was brilliant. We finished in the top 4 somehow on the final match day to guarantee us Champions League football for this season. We did pretty well in domestic cup competitions as well. We made signings to improve the team, and here we are now with a brand new season of this Leicester City Career Mode series, and we're gonna try and do even better. We're in the Champions League this season, man. How crazy is that? Our goal this season is to do as well as possible in the Champions League, to compete with the big dogs in the world of football. That would be amazing. And in the Premier League, it's to finish as high as possible, possibly even challenging for the Premier League title. It's going to be tough, but I'm ready for Season 2. So if you guys are excited for the brand new season of the Leicester City Career Mode series, make sure to drop a like on the video. And if you guys want to see this series every single day, make sure to smash out 2,000 likes and I'll get you an episode tomorrow. If you are new around here, subscribe for more FIFA 20 Career Mode content. And let's get this underway. So let's first take a look at the team we've got at our disposal for this upcoming season. Now, last season, in January, we made some pre-contract signings, which have turned out to be fantastic. Timo Werner, 85 rated, and the fact that we got him for free, it's insane. The former RB Leipzig forward is going to be a Leicester player for this upcoming season. Can't wait to use him. And Toby Alderweireld, we signed him as well, the 31-year-old Belgian centre-back. He won the Premier League with Spurs last season. He was in the Premier League team of the season, and we managed to get him for free as well. Already, we've started off this season with some incredible signings. So, Werner and Alderweireld will be in our team for this upcoming season, and they've already strengthened our team tenfold. Taking a look at the rest of our squad to decide where we potentially need to make improvements, we've got Wilfried Zaha on that left side, Madison, Ndidi, Tielemans, Chukwueze, Ricardo Pereira, Soyuncu, Chilwell, Schmeichel. For the first time in this series, every player in that first team is above the overall of 80, which is certainly impressive. We've also got options on the bench like Jamie Vardy, Ayoze Perez, Harvey Barnes, Hamza Chaudhry, Dennis Praet, Swansebe and Daniel Amarti. Within the Champions League this season, we've got domestic cup competitions as well, and obviously the Premier League, so improving our squad depth is certainly something that's important. We've got a lot of options in the reserves as well, like Benkovic, James Justin, Iheanacho, and a few players like Andy King, Mendy, Johnny Evans probably even, that I'm looking to offload to generate some revenue. Even the likes of Slimani and Gazelle who've returned from their loan spell, I just don't think I'm going to be using them. But apart from that, I think we've got a very capable side. With a few signings, we can do bits this season. Also, I'm looking to stick with the 4-1-4-1 formation this season as well, because it was so good for us last time around, and with better players, we might be able to do even better. Look at that transfer budget, 110 million to work with. That is just nuts. About 448,000 in wages as well. We can definitely make some big name signings in this window. But before that, I want you guys to let me know your suggestions for transfers down in the comment section below. I don't want to be making any big signings without reading through your opinions. So yeah, drop your transfer suggestions down in the comment section below. Before we move on with any transfer business, it is time for a press conference. And if you guys want to get involved, drop in your questions down in the comment section below. First one of the day. Do you think you'll do well in the Champions League? Well, I'm hoping so. This season, we're going to be in the qualifying rounds or the playoff rounds of the Champions League first. We've got to win those to get into the group stages, but with the team we've got, I'm certainly hoping that we can reach the knockout rounds at the very least. I mean, the board actually want us to reach the Champions League semi-finals, which is a ridiculous ask, but we've got a capable team, so my goal is to reach maybe the quarterfinals. I think that's a very fair ask. Let me know what you guys think is a fair expectation of this current Leicester team that we've got, but I can't wait for it, man. I've been waiting to play Champions League football with this team, and this season we're gonna get it. Next question, and this one's about some transfer business. What do you think about signing Hakim Ziyech? I mean, he's a quality player, he's world class, he's 86 rated now, 27 years old, he's in his prime, and if he would join our team, he would certainly improve our team. But the thing is, we've already got James Madison and Tielemans in those positions, and if we play him on the right, it won't really make sense because he isn't quick enough, and we've already got Chukwueze there. And if I'm bringing in a right midfielder, I'd rather bring in someone like Riyad Mahrez, who would be just such an emotional signing as well, because he's a former Leicester player, and I would love for that to happen. But Ziyech, I don't really consider him as a player I'm looking to sign, because Madison and Tielemans are brilliant in those positions. So I don't think we'll be signing Ziyech in this career mode. Next question, how do you feel about Messi winning the Ballon d'Or 2019? Completely deserved in my opinion. If you have watched Leo Messi for the last 12 months, you know there's not a single footballer that's better than him. His stats were ridiculous. His dribbling, his passing, everything about Leo Messi has been incredible this last year. Not just this last year, for his entire career, but this past season, carrying a Barcelona that's been pretty average, it was insane. And for me, he is the best player in the world and by a mile. And that's why he deserved the Ballon d'Or 2019. Don't get me wrong, Virgil van Dijk would have been a worthy winner. It was that close between him and Van Dijk because Van Dijk won the Champions League. But it's an individual award and that's why I guess Leo Messi took it away. 6 Ballon d'Ors, man. How crazy is that? Nobody's ever going to match that, and I think Messi's going to win at least a couple more. It's insane. It is genuinely insane. We are blessed to actually witness Leo Messi at his absolute best. That's it for the press conference. Let's move on. You guys got to vote for the player of the season in the last episode, and it was between Jamie Vardy and James Madison. And you guys voted for Jamie Vardy, and I'm not surprised. He broke Mo Salah's 32 goals in a season Premier League record by scoring, 36 goals? That was just incredible. Jamie Vardy was just unreal last season, scored so many goals for us in so many games, and that is why you guys voted for him as your player of this season. Also, season goals will be making a return for season 2 with Leicester City. Basically, these are objectives that we're going to try and complete over the course of this upcoming season. We're going to have 6 objectives, all decided by you guys from the comment section. And if we fail to complete at least 4 out of these 6 objectives, we're gonna have to do a forfeit. So for example, an objective could be Werner the Burner, which is to score 30 goals in all competitions with Werner. And yeah, along these lines, if you guys have any suggestions for objectives, put them down in the comment section below, and I'm going to be selecting 6 in the next episode. So as you know, I'm going to be offloading quite a few players off this team that I feel like don't really have a future here at this club. The likes of Adrian Silva, Andy King, Mendy, Gazelle, Slimani, and I'm also going to be loaning out a few players that I feel like might have some sort of potential. And I'm also transfer listing Jonny Evans. Now this was a tough one because last season he was amazing for us. He's the reason why we finished in the top 4, or at least one among many reasons. But I feel like it's now time to move on from him because we've signed Toby Alderweireld as his replacement. So selling Jonny Evans, who's 32, makes sense. Now talking about incoming transfers and positions we might need to improve. Christian Fuchs has retired, which means a backup left back is certainly something we should be looking towards. And also, we don't really have a proper good backup goalkeeper. Schmeichel is 33, so signing a proper good goalkeeper is definitely on our agenda. Also, maybe signing a right winger to improve this team's attack even more. I think that would work out perfectly because Chukwueze, as good as he is, I feel like sometimes he does let us down with his finishing. So having a class right winger would really help us out. We've got so many games this season, we need the squad depth. And Jose Perez isn't really a right midfielder, so having like someone who's natural in that position could really help us out. Maybe Riyad Mahrez, who knows, but let me know in the comment section what you guys think about transfers. And if you guys have any suggestions, put them down in the comment section below. So I just spoke to a lot of the players I've transfer listed, like Gazelle, Adrian Silva and Mendy and all. It seems like most of them want to actually leave the club, so it should be easy getting rid of them. So I've been doing some research for that backup left back position. We certainly need someone to give Chilwell a bit of rest. And I searched around, and this left back who plays for Benfica at the moment, Nuno Tavares, might just be the perfect option. 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He can play on either side, good work rates as well. And this guy's got decent potential. So for now, we're going to scout him to know more about him. And then we might go in with a transfer. It shouldn't be that expensive, about 12 million. I'm not really looking to spend big on a backup left back. So this one is definitely a transfer that fits in our budget. Let's see what his overall is. I definitely want to focus more on the youth academy this season to bring in more talents from our academy, homegrown players. Ewan Morgan is probably the best talent we've got at the moment. 86 to 92 potential, 63 rated already. But I would love to have more talents. We've already got, of course, Timu Tamanen, who's in England bringing us talents. But I think we need another scout. It's time to get one. And you know what? I ain't messing about. Let's get Harvey Alexander. 5-star experience, 5-star judgment. Let's bring him in. But I'm not sure which country to send him to. Again, let me know in the comment section. And next episode, we can make the decision. So we've sold a couple of our players. Adrian Silva for 6.7 million. And also Johnny Evans for 7.8 million. Johnny Evans deserves a lot of credit for what he did for us last season. But as I said, it is time to move on. We've also received a transfer offer for Daniel Amarti for 6.2 million. Initially, I was going to reject this, but we've already got another right back in our team who's pretty young and has got potential as well, so I'm going to accept this. Genoa can have Daniel Amarti. He's 25, he's not really going to grow in his overall. It makes sense to sell him. So I plan on using James Justin as our backup right back this season. He's 72 rated at the moment, but I'm going to be training him quite a bit. Right back can play on the left as well, got great potential, so yeah, James Justin is going to be our backup right back. We're trusting in the youth. Transfer offer coming in from James Madison, and this one is a big transfer. Real Madrid want Madison. Oh my god, 46 million they're willing to offer, but there is absolutely no way we're selling James Madison. He's one of our main players. He was unbelievable for us last season and we need him this season as well, so I'm rejecting the offer. So we finally got ourselves a detailed scout report to look at and decide whether we need to sign Nuno Tavares or not. So he's 75 rated, left back of course, valued at 9 million, and if you look at his stats, they're actually pretty good. Sprint speed, acceleration, stamina, all on point. And with training, this guy could be a proper good backup option that could even challenge Ben Chilwell's spot. So let's move in and try and secure this deal. So I'm going to go with 10 million first and see what Benfica come back and say. Are they going to accept this or not? Let's find out. They want 11.4, but they want a sell-on clause as well. Interesting. So let's counter with, of course, 11, and we'll keep the sell-on clause as it is because I don't plan on selling Nuno Tavares anytime soon. So 11 million, and let's see what they come back and say. There you go, 11 million for Tavares. That seems like a pretty good deal. So this is what I'm offering the Portuguese left back. Sporadic squad role, 4-year contract length, 20,000 in wages and a 200,000 signing bonus. I don't think I'm overpaying. I think this is a fair contract. Let's see what he comes back and says. He wants more actually, so I was underpaying. So let's remove the appearance bonus, submit offer, 23,000 now, and a bit more on the signing bonus. He should accept this, and there you go. Nuno Tavares, our first signing of Season 2 with Leicester City. Squad depth is going to be extremely important for us this season because of the fact that we're in the Champions League and all that, and I think we've done a great job strengthening the fullback position by signing Nuno Tavares. So the scout we've sent to England, Teemu Tamanen, has brought us a fantastic player, Archie Ward, 77 to 94 potential. This seems brilliant, so of course we're going to sign him up. Well, this Archie Ward guy is a centre-mid and he's 5'5". Well, he might be the next Marco Verratti, who knows, but an interesting player in our academy now. Oh, okay, this is big. This is really big. A transfer offer coming in from Ajax for Jose Perez. You guys know I've been talking about bringing in a world-class right midfielder, someone like Riyad Mahrez, and if we can sell Jose Perez for good money, things could work out perfectly for us. We've already got too many strikers. Timo Werner just came in. We've got Vardy, we've got Iheanacho. And playing Jose Perez out wide isn't ideal. When we play against top teams, it is going to cost us. So I'm actually going to do this, guys. I know he's great in game. We had one great season with him, but it's time to move on to better players. So I'm going to negotiate with Ajax, up the transfer fee and try and sell him for as much as possible. So I'm countering 25 to, of course, Ajax. Let's see if they're willing to pay that much for the Spaniard. Let's see what happens. They're only willing to pay 20.2, which I guess is fair and makes sense. So let's accept this, and there you go. Jose Perez is on his way to Ajax. We thank him for his services, but it's now time for us to move on. And there you go, it's been confirmed. Jose Perez is now an Ajax player, and that means we definitely need to bring in a world-class right midfielder to improve our team. If you guys have any suggestions, put them down in the comment section below. I'm definitely looking at Riyad Mahrez though. So I doubt we'll be making any more signings in today's video because I want to read through your comments and then make the major decisions. But in terms of players we need to bring in, definitely a right midfielder, probably even a backup central midfielder because we do need depth there as well. And of course, a goalkeeper is certainly a priority. So we do need 3 more players to, complete our squad. And we're going to work towards that come next episode. First press conference of the brand new season with Leicester City. Can't wait to get this one underway. First question, can the team handle the pressure to qualify for the Champions League? Qualifying is essential, especially with the team we've got, and we're going to give it our everything. Can Tuanzebe fill the gaping hole left in the squad with the departure of Johnny Evans? Well, I don't think it's going to be him, but he's certainly going to play a part. I think Toby Alderweireld is going to be the man for the job. I'm just going to say he's got the qualities needed. Will you buy some new players until the end of the transfer window? Absolutely. We just talked about it. We're going to be bringing in 3 players at the very least, and I'm just going to say we're building a winning team. Here we go. First Premier League game of the season, and we're starting off our season against Bournemouth at the King Power Stadium. We've got 2 players making their debut. Timo Werner starts up front, and Toby Alderweireld at the back as well. I can't wait to see how they perform, man. Those are 2 incredible signings that we made for literally no money, so very excited to see how they perform. Apart from those 2, we've got Zaha, Chukwueze, Madison, Tielemans, and Ndidi all starting. It's a strong Leicester team. Let's go out there and start off the season with a win. Starting off the season strong is vital, and look at that. We've got the likes of Timo Werner and Toby Alderweireld making their debut. I cannot wait to see how they perform for us, man. Let's get this one underway. Honestly, it feels so weird to not have Jamie Vardy in the team. Like, he's been our main man for an entire season, but now it's time for him to play the secondary role, so it's going to be difficult adjusting to that. But hey, we'll still try and give Jamie Vardy as much game time as possible this season. Out wide to Wilfried Zaha. Would love to see more of an involvement from him in this game. Timo Werner, now it's Tielemans who shoots and almost scores there. A fantastic attempt there from the Belgian, but the opposing keeper pulled off a great save. Could see a chance here for Bournemouth as Kasper Schmeichel is forced to make a big save yet again. New season, it's the same old Kasper Schmeichel, saving us in difficult situations. Tielemans looks for Ndidi, who's now pushing forward, and we see Chukwueze on the attack, controls it well. Here goes Samuel Chukwueze. Still Chukwueze on that left foot, goes for goal, and Samuel Chukwueze scores our very first goal of the season with a brilliant finish, and he's going to do a backflip to celebrate, which is lovely to see. Chukwueze scores and Leicester City take the lead against Bournemouth. What a counter-attack this was. The pace behind this attack was ridiculous, and Samuel Chukwueze on that left foot of his is just unstoppable. Slots this one home. It seems like he's really improved on his finishing as Leicester make it 1-0. Here's Zaha. And now I've released this one to Timo Werner. On the counter-attack we go once again. Here's Timo on the attack. Still Timo releases it to Wilfried Zaha. Should be a goal. It is a goal. Wilfried Zaha now makes it 2-0 against Bournemouth. On the counter-attack, man, we are absolutely insane. Look at that celebration, though, from Wilfried Zaha. Timo Werner's pace coming in clutch once again for us, as I just use his space to, get in behind the opposing defense. Then I cut it back to Zaha, who did the rest. Solid finish there from Wilfried. 2-0 Leicester City. We're playing some great football. We've got Bournemouth on the attack now. I definitely don't want to concede before the halftime whistle. They've got a chance here to score, but, well, they've wasted it. An easy save for Schmeichel. Or could be a big chance for our opponents. Toby Alderweireld, what a sliding challenge that was. Literally saved us a potential goal there. Brilliant defending from the Belgian. Time to make some changes now. I'm going to be bringing on Nuno Tavares to give him his Leicester City debut. Should be exciting. And also, let's bring on Jamie Vardy up top for Timo Werner. A bit of experience now should certainly help. Really impressive debut though from Werner, who picked up an assist. James Madison sees Wilfried Zaha. Should control that. He does. Zaha brings it inside. This could be a big chance for Wilfried Zaha. Shoots with a lot of power, but the opposing keeper pulls off another good save. Could be a chance here for our opponents, and well, Bournemouth have gotten themselves 1 goal back. That was a great goal, to be fair. Bit lucky, but it is what it is. Bournemouth are back in it, and about 25 minutes to go. It's going to be a nervy finish to this game. I really want to try and make it 3-1 to give us a 2-goal cushion now. Madison sees Wilfried Zaha. Releases Jamie Vardy, and this could be our chance. Go on, Jamie Vardy. Vardy with the back heel to Wilfried Zaha. Should be 3-1. It is 3-1. That back heel from Jamie Vardy was genuinely world class, and Wilfried Zaha did the rest, making it 3-1 for Leicester City. A brace for him in the very first Premier League game of the season. I'm so glad the former Crystal Palace man has had a great start to the season, and I'm hoping he can keep this up. A lot of you guys complained that last season he wasn't getting involved, but now he's already scored twice in the Premier League for us. Oh, here goes Zaha once again on the attack. He's on a hat-trick. Can he get his hat-trick goal? Oh, that's off the post. Imagine a Wilfried Zaha hat-trick on match day 1. Would have been amazing for the series, but the post denied him. But that's it, guys, for this one. Full time, and we start off our season with a big win against Bournemouth. 3 points in the bag. A great performance from the likes of course, Zaha and Chukwueze. Really happy with the result. Post-match press conference time. So Yunku is continuing his hot runner form. How satisfied are you with his performance? He was brilliant in this game. Alongside Alderweireld, I think he's going to form a formidable partnership, and I can't wait to see how well they play defensively in the next few episodes. Okay, this is a big offer coming in for Soyuncu for about 31 million. That's a lot of money, but the thing is, as I just said, Soyuncu is going to be important for us. Him alongside Toby Alderweireld is what I want my defense to be, and that's why I'm going to reject this offer. No need for us to sell him. Okay, so it's finally time to talk about Riyad Mahrez. Of course, in this episode, I'm not going to make the transfer, but I really want to bring him to Leicester City, man. A return to the club where he was at his absolute best. Imagine Riyad Mahrez down the right for us. I know he's 29. I know he's going to start going down in his overall in a few seasons, but I think this transfer would definitely be an affordable one, and he would be amazing for us. He knows the club already, and I really want to make this happen. Let me know in the comment section if you guys think this transfer makes sense. I think it's realistic as well, considering at City he doesn't get that much game time, and if you look at his stats, they are incredible at the moment at least. Good acceleration, decent sprint speed, really good agility and balance, and if you look at his technical stats, 90 dribbling, decent finishing as well. He's got the long shots and all that. I think he would be an amazing transfer. So let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see this happen in this Leicester City career mode. We've got enough money in our transfer budget to make deals like this happen. 142 million. We can certainly make big signings in this window. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Apart from the Mahrez deal, I'm looking at bringing in a midfielder as well as a goalkeeper. So a lot of business to be done within the next few episodes. We're not going to be playing any more games in this episode, but next episode we've got Manchester United at Old Trafford already. We're starting off this season with a bang, and I can't wait for this one against United. Hopefully before that we can wrap up more signings and yeah, just make progress with our transfer business. But next episode we've certainly got some interesting games in the Premier League, but I'm so glad we started off our season with a win. Also guys, for some reason we aren't in the playoffs of the Champions League, which I guess means that we'll directly be in the Champions League group stages, and I guess that works out perfectly for us. So I can't wait for the next episode to find out our Champions League group. Before we wrap up today's episode, it is time for you guys to make your vote count and vote for the Player of the Episode award. A couple of nominees for this one. The first one being Wilfried Zaha. He just had to be nominated. A brace against Bournemouth. A lot of you guys complained that last season he wasn't scoring enough, wasn't assisting enough, but this season he's already got 2 goals in his first game, so I'm hoping he can keep this up. The second nominee is going to be Chukwueze, another great performance from the right winger, and I'm glad to see he's now scoring as well for us. So those two are your nominees, Zaha or Chukwueze. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. The Leicester City career mode is back and we're in full flow. I plan on uploading this series as much as possible, hopefully daily. If you guys can smash the like target, I'll definitely get you an episode tomorrow. Let's shoot for 2,000 likes. Next episode, we've got important Premier League games, transfer business. It is going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys are enjoying the content, subscribe for more FIFA 20 content. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.